So Matt, a really hard-fought win today in the end, 4 second-half goals. What was your overall take on the game?
Yeah, it was the kind of cliche game of two halves. Like, first half it was just very flat, very bitty. It was the same as when we played them at their place last year and when they came up here last year. It was just really difficult to get the ball down and play, because it's when a team comes to frustrate and to kind of be quite direct and aggressive in the right ways, sometimes we get sucked into that a little bit. And then today we dealt with it much better in the second half. Obviously, missing a penalty just before half time can go one or two ways. It can lead to kind of confidence going, all right, it was one of them days, or give them a rocket. And we talked about the half time and we said we've got 45 minutes to put this right, to go out and give a performance, and gee whiz, we did.
Yeah, and obviously the first half probably wasn't all what you would have wanted. It was very much a sort of war of attrition. How pleased were you with the improvement in the second half? It was a big improvement.
It was night and day, absolutely. It was exactly what we talked about at half time. We got the ball down, played around them. Obviously start the first kind of 10 minutes or so with them, a play like with the sin bin, but we used that to let ourselves get into the flow of the game. And then again, some great goals. I mean, like, coming from team play though, it's all built. It's not like, although Emma's is a moment of brilliance with her strike, it's still the building blocks before that which we're looking at and looking to try and kind of implement as we go through. And it's good to see that coming through, because I said to the girls at half time, that's probably our worst first half performance we've had this season. And then again, we're back up to stand in the second half, and 2 clean sheets in a row, which I don't think we've done this season yet. So the defence is all starting to click into place now, and we've just got to take each game and win each game as it comes.
And a word on Steph Curry as well. Missing a penalty right in the stroke of half time wasn't ideal, but come back, score a second half hat trick. It's almost perfect, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think probably the kind of the way they celebrated the penalty miss put a little bit of fire into Curry, and she came out second half wanting to prove a point, and she absolutely did. She got in position, she scored the goals, and in the end it was her kind of standout performance which probably won us the game in the end. And obviously a couple of little tactical switches at half time to get the ball into her, because first half she was very isolated. I think it's probably a lot of the reason the penalty was missed, because she'd barely had a kick all game. Then all of a sudden it started with the pressure and like, oh, can't I say all the hoo-ha. But then second half she was phenomenal. She was back to her best, and it's going to be an interesting chase for our golden boot with her and Emma.
Yeah.